Hello and how's it going, everybody? I'm Daryl Barnes.
And I'm Olivia Deem.
Today is Friday, November 8th.
And we're back for another edition of Friday Lightning.
Today, we'll get to know another staff member and see a movie review with PJ and Gavin,
as well as an update on current sports and details on the fall play.
Stay tuned because Friday Lightning starts right now.
In last week's Meet the Staff segment, we got to know Dr. Baker.
And he did confirm that doctor was part of his name.
See, I told you.
Well, this week we get to learn more about our principal. And before you say anything, no, his name is not Principal.
Well, duh, who would think that?
Anyways, we'll kick it over to Olivia Howell with Mr. Moran.
Hi guys, I'm Olivia Howell in the office with Principal Brian Moran, and we're going to ask him a few questions today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, start the clock in 3, 2, 1. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Laziness.
All right, what's one person you look up to?
Ooh, that's a tough call. One person I look up to. I can only pick one. Ooh, that's a tough one. I would say right now in this stage of my life, my brother. So he just got married. He's very happy right now. He's come a long way. He's had some struggles when he was younger, but he's doing really well now. So I'm proud of the man he's become.
Awesome. And what's your favorite restaurant, and why do you order from there?
Ooh, God. I would say my favorite restaurant is Cortino's. It's down in the city. I love pizza. It's a kind of an Italian tapas place. So I get like pizza there and water.
What do you put on your pizza?
I'll eat anything but mushrooms and anchovies. Any combination thereof would be great. I don't discriminate against pizza.
So do you think pineapple should belong on pizza?
Not really my choice. If people like certain things on their pizza, that's fine. Canadian bacon and pineapple, it wouldn't be a pizza that I would order, but if people like that, they should be able to get that.
Nice. All right, and that is time for us today.
Okay.
Now I just have one last question for you.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who do you think we should nominate next?
Ooh, I thought about that when you sent me the questions, and none other than Mrs. Debbie Dillon.
All right. You hear it from here. Principal Brian Moran nominates Mrs. Dillon for next week's show. We'll see you guys next time. Back to you.
Now that was fun. Be sure to tune in next week to get the inside scoop on Mrs. Dillon.
And now it's time to kick things over to a school activity with good reviews.
Here's a message from Mock Trial.
Field the challenge.
Experience the competition.
Join the experience.
We want you to join Mock Trial.
This past Saturday, our very own South Elgin varsity football team made school history.
We want to say congratulations to the guys on making it to the second round on the playoffs for the first time since the school opened.
Penny and Sarah have more info on SEHS sports in an exclusive interview with the varsity starting quarterback.
There's big news for Storm Nation this week as South Elgin took a huge win in the first round of playoffs, crushing Oswego East 35-8 at home on Saturday.
They will advance to the next round against 24th ranked Brother Rice, who were defeated by Loyola Academy in the state finals last year.
We were able to interview quarterback Ben Karpowitz, who has been vital to the team's success this year.
Last year, Karpowitz made varsity as a freshman and is one of the few sophomores on the team now.
Let's hear more about Ben for the team's 2019 season.
The team's really a great group of guys with great seniors, so it's not like I feel like I'm a part of the team even though I'm younger than all of them. Pressure just comes of me knowing that I just have to do my job and having full trust that if I just do my job, everybody else will do theirs. Once we got going, we just knew that we had to stay on top and just keep driving them because it's the playoffs, so everybody's good. So we knew that once we got up, we just had to stay up and keep that mindset that they can always come back, so we have to keep adding on. I expect this to be our hardest game of the year so far. Really good team in Brother Rice, but I fully expect us to win, and we can dominate them if we play it the way that we can. We have to be the first team to kind of push the envelope, and we've never made it past this round, so it's just school history from here on.
The next game will be this Saturday, November 9th at Brother Rice at 5 p.m. All tickets will be $6.
Also, make sure to rep the Storm by purchasing your very own South Elgin playoff hoodie for only $25.
On to other sports. A student athlete at SCHS is currently making school history. Sophomore Naomi Ruff has qualified for the state cross-country meet for her second year in a row.
Naomi will run this Saturday, November 9th at Diltwiller Park in Peoria. Lastly, don't forget, registration for winter sports is open.
Trials will be held throughout this month for basketball, wrestling, bowling, swim, cheer, dance, and gymnastics.
That's a wrap for this week. For Friday Lightning Sports, I'm Sarah Richardson.
And I'm Penny Koptukakis. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Penny and Sarah.
If you're looking for a different type of performance other than sports, then this next one's for you.
The Fall Play is a great way to see all the amazing things SCHS does. Peter and the Starcatcher is our new Fall Play. Let's see what it's all about.
This is Graham Hunt reporting right outside the South Elgin High School auditorium. We're here to take an inside look at the Fall Play, Peter and the Starcatcher. All right, can you tell us your name and what your role in this play is?
I'm Miss Smith. I'm the director.
All right, what is your favorite part of directing?
My favorite part is kind of seeing everything come together because there's so many moments of transition in this show that there's a lot of imagination that goes into even like the scene changes, because we're on a ship and then all of a sudden we're on an island and then all of a sudden we have these two ships coming at each other. So these really artistic ways of showing these really very difficult scene changes.
My name is Brianne Forrest and I do tech.
What's the hardest part of your job?
I really think the hardest part of the job is making sure everything's perfect, making sure you're syncing up with the cues and stuff like that.
All right, well, thanks, Brianne.
Thank you.
I'm Alex Karwowski, and I play Lord Astor in the Fall Play. My favorite part about acting is definitely the camaraderie and the friendships you make, because like everyone here is so supportive, and no one will tell you that you're doing bad. If you've had like a bad day, everyone will be like supportive, and you can just forget about it. This play in general, it's about like pirates and sailors and just all a bunch of like cool fantasy kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool to like, because it's kind of like my first show kind of dealing with that realm of literature. So it's kind of cool dealing with all that sort of stuff.
Cool. All right, thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Make sure you check out Peter and the Starcatcher, premiering Thursday, November 14th at 7. Back to you guys.
A newer club that you may not have heard of is Speak.
This club is focused on spreading kindness and creating a positive community at South Elgin. This month, they are running a Thanksgiving food drive for people in need in our local area.
Patrick Kostreva has more on this event.
Here at South Elgin High School during this Thanksgiving season, one club is trying to make a huge difference in our community.
South Elgin High School is participating in Change for Hunger, which is a campaign run by Food for Greater Elgin, Monday, November 4th, and it goes through Friday, November 22nd. So something as simple as just a couple pennies in a collection bin like this is going to be incredibly helpful. So the money goes directly to Food for Greater Elgin, every single cent of it. $1 of donated change into a bucket like this will actually equate to $8 of help. I think it's important because everybody at some point in their life needs help.
Anyone can join Speak Club here at South Elgin High School. Just contact Ms. Miller in the main office. Just for a little change, you can help out people in your community. This is Friday Lightning, and I'm Patrick Kostreva. Back to you, Olivia and Daryl.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Friday Lightning.
Please continue to let us know anything you'd like to see. Feel free to email us at schsfridaylightning@gmail.com with any story suggestions or feedback.
With that said, it's time to wrap things up. For Friday Lightning, I'm Daryl Barnes.
And I'm Olivia Dean.
Have a happy Friday, and as always, have a wonderful weekend.